Hello and welcome. My name is Andrew. This is Morning Magic, where I go for the morning change and tell some jokes as I do. Today we need to cast 20 white or red spells, so I went ahead and built a Boros equipment deck for standard. Here it is, Beast, Ward, Spirit, and Axe-like. If you like this kind of content, please subscribe and hit the like button. It really goes a long way to help out. Thank you. So, there are creatures, all warriors, and equipment, and some auras, and some protection, and some trickery. A little of everything. Let's take a look. Karametra's Blessing. If we have an aura on a creature, it will get indestructible and hexproof, which is the biggest part of this, but it can also pump them up +2/+2 if that's all I need. Resolute Strike does the same thing, where it pumps them up with +2/+2, and if it's in a warrior, I can attach an equipment to it. So this is good if I just need to pump up, or it's later in the game and my creatures have been killed, but I have my equipment on the battlefield still. I can use this to quickly attach equipment for cheap, and if it's a Fireblade, it'll be hasty, because Fireblade Charger has haste if it has equipment attached to it, and when it dies, it deals damage equal to its power to any target. So it can be kind of a removal. It can also deal twice as much damage as its power if you use Fling, which is why Fling is in the deck. It's one of the ones I was questioning putting in or not, because it's not really what I'm trying to do. I don't have any way to pump up my creatures really quick, but it's in here just in case I do have a Fireblade Charger out and it's got like 5 power, because then I can do 10 damage, and hopefully I've whittled down their life to 10. Kozul's Fury does the same thing as Fling, but I put it in here because it can be an extra land if I already have a Fling, or I don't have a Fireblade Charger and I'm not worried about flanking, because that's what Kozul's Fury does. It does the same exact thing as Fling. Fury of the Bitten gives +2/+2, and they have to attack on that turn. I needed some auras in the deck to make Karametra's Blessing worth having in the deck too. And All That Glitters is a must, I think, in an equipment deck, because if you have artifacts and enchantments out on the field, this thing will pump up your creatures big time, because they get +1/+1 for each artifact and or enchantment you control. So our equipment doesn't even need to be on the creatures, and we can still put All the Glitters out there and pump them up. Blade Master is a great card to put out maybe later. You can put it out early too, but it dies pretty quickly. But it gives an equipped warrior double strike, which is huge. Seasoned Hollowblade, we can discard a card and it will gain indestructible. This is one I almost didn't put in here, but I wanted to see how it would do. Fling, we talked about. Unleash Fury doubles the power of a target creature, so if we have double strike, we can do quadruple strike, kind of double the double strike. And if we used Unleashed Fury and Fling at the same time, then we're doing big time damage usually with the Fling. And if it's a Fireblade Charger that we have Unleashed the Fury and Fling, that would be amazing if we got that in. I might just make a deck that is only trying to do that and see if I can pull it off, because that would be a beautiful thing to double Fireblade Charger's power and then fling it for twice its power. Relic Axe gives +2/+1 because we have all warriors in this deck. Glorious Anthem is kind of our lord and its enchantment, so it will help with All That Glitters, and it's kind of hard to get rid of. Maul of Skyclaves gives +2/+2 flying and first strike, so that's a beautiful thing to have. We'd like flying because it's a little evasion. First strike gets past Death Touch, so we like that. Kozul's Fury we talked about. It's like a Fling for 3 mana or a land. Akiri's Fearless Voyager. I would put 4 of these in the deck if I had 4 of them, because this would be our only card draw. Whenever you attack a player with 1 or more equipped creatures, you draw a card. Or you can pay 1 and you may unattach an equipment from a creature you control. If you do, tap that creature and it gains indestructible to the end of turn. So it's a little protection too. This is a great card for what we are trying to do. Kerrigan's War Leader is another lord. Legion Angel I left in here just because, and in fact I have a sideboard just because of Legion Angel too. So when it enters the battlefield, you may reveal a card you own named Legion Angel from outside the game, put it into your hand. If we have 4 mana and we put out a Legion Angel, I can go get another Legion Angel to put in my hand. Nere's Heir, I only have 1, but you can create a 1/1 white core creature token. You may attach an equipment you control to it. Look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal a warrior or equipment card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order, which we might end up doing because it's another form of card draw. And then the -3 is Nahiri, Heir of the Ancients, deals damage to a target creature or planeswalker you equal to twice the number of equipments you control. So we could do that as some removal if we get up against something big, but I only have 1 of them, and I imagine they will be trying to get rid of it very quickly. 22 lands, I believe. 21? Yes, 21, and then Kozul, I'm counting his lands too, so 22. I was right. Woot woot. Alright, let's go see if we can't make this thing work. one creature. We're gonna keep this just for kicks and giggles to see if we can get there. What did the left eye say to the right eye? Between you and me, something smelled. Alright, they are colors that we don't want to see. We're gonna put out Seasoned Hollow Blade first. I would like to keep my Core Blade. Oh, stink. They're gonna take Core Blade Master. Oh my goodness, they didn't. Probably because they're not scared of it. No, we're gonna do this. They're gonna kill it. Watch them kill it. They're gonna kill it. I'm gonna lose my aura. We'll put this on it. We'll do 10 damage. If they don't kill it, they're gonna kill it. Kill it! They still haven't killed it. Still haven't killed it. They're waiting. It won't matter. This first strike, double strike. They've got to kill it. There they go. They didn't need to wait all that time. They're gonna start creating stuff. Kind of don't have the late game thing. We should have won by now. We're way ahead. Hey, check it out. I gotta wait. I need more mana. I need to be able to attach Maul of the Skyclaves. Yeah, I think this game's over. We can't really deal with Ashiok. 3 damage here. They can kick it back to my hand. That'd be fine, because I can do it again on the next turn. And their -3 would basically put them back far enough that I could kill it on the next turn. But I imagine with 7 mana and 4 cards in their hand, they have some kind of destruction. Yes, that's what I was hoping to do. Exile a card. We will get rid of Fling. They'll be doing 6 damage. And all attacked, which means they don't have a blocker. I imagine they have something to go like this. I've got a second one that they weren't quite expecting. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. No attacks. Keep ourselves alive. If they have some kind of destruction, it's game over. I can just block one. They'll do 9 damage, and I'll have 1 life left. Ain't no way to stop them on the next turn. Yeah, we blocked this one. If I could get life gain, that would be brilliant. See, this would be a great time to get Shadow Spear, because then I could Shadow Spear and all that glitters. Well, we're gonna attach this here. Play this because we need white and red cards to get the morning change. Oh no! Nice. Alright, good game. I just wanted to play the card. Good game. No cheese for us. Why is England the wettest country? Because the Queen has reigned there for years. Sorry. Alright, we got 2 mana. We've got stuff to do. We'll keep it. Turn 1, Fireblade Charger. Woot woot. Turn 2, Relic Axe. Turn 3, Core Blade. They're blue. They're drawing for cards. They don't have what they need. Or it's the only thing they can do on turn 1. We're going to attach this here and attack. Bing! We're going to put out Core Blade Master. Give Fireblade Charger double strike. Usually when you see that, it's a mill deck, but they didn't use it for the mill. Do we want to gain or dig? We want to dig. We don't want another land right now. Core Blade, double strike. We'll kill that off. That is beautiful. Now we have enough mana to play our Shadow Spear for 3. Let's tell a joke. Gain a life, nothing. It's hard to explain puns to kleptomaniacs. They always take things so literally. I could give it +1/+1 to everything, or I'm going to pump them both up. They can only block one of them, so that's going to be 6 damage. I would get rid of Core Blade Master if I were them, just because I would lose fear of the bitten, and Fireblade Charger loses double strike. Okay, we can handle that. Resolve gets +1/+1 whenever you cast a non-creature spell. Scoop! We take the V. Way to go! Woot, woot. That's the power of Core Blade Master. The double strike. Ooh, it's good. It'll be good on all of our creatures if we bring that out. Just for the double strike. I mean, it has double strike itself. So we've got 2 lands. We've got Core Blade Master ×2. We've got Kargan War Leader for turn 3. We got our Shadow Spear. We like it. We keep it. We go first. And it doesn't really matter what we do, but let's check. I'd like a land. I want that too. Death Touch. They gave it Death Touch, which is okay because our first strike deals with that handily. What do you call it when Batman skips church? Christian Bale. Ah! Sorry. A mix of reaction. I've got another one. Look at that. I'd like a land though, please. Mutate. Draw a card. Oh, they mutate? That's not cool. My Maul of Skyclaves will give me flying if I can never get it out. That's not going to do it. Okay, we're going to do this because it'll do a lot of damage and gain me life. They have no one to block me right now. Next to the damage. They get rid of Core Blade Master, then we're kind of in the poop chute because it's going to take us a while to get another creature out. Oh, shoot. Nice. That stinketh. Big time. Every time it mutates, I'm gonna have to get rid of a creature. I'm guessing they have another bajillion things to mutate. It's not a win. This is not a win. Thought it was their turn. It's not. We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose. Still a joke. A guy goes to a pet store to buy a goldfish. The salesman asks him, "Do you want an aquarium?" The guy responds, "I don't care what star sign it is." I guess that's funny. He meant Aquarius. It's a good game. Alright, we had enough. We're not gonna make it through this. Ah, good game, a villain. Your mutate deck is good. Stinks. What would you change in this deck? Let me know. We've got 2 lands. We're gonna do it. Attach this here. Swing in for 3. They're green, which is good for us. Draw a card. It's not a land, but we put out Core Blade, gives it double strike. We attack. They can block it. Yes! Yes! We can do 2 things. We're just gonna go like this. Glorious Anthem, because we can get in at least 4 damage. We're gonna put the Relic Axe out onto the Core Blade Masters. Elder Gargaroth is a 6/6. So, how do we do this? We go like so. We're gonna put it here. And we are going to attack with 1. And they're going to have to block it. Okay. You didn't block it. You die. Good game. Whoop whoop. We get there. Cha-ching. I don't know if I played enough cards though for the morning change. We might have to go for another one. What do you call bears with no ears? Buh. Ears. Bears. The ears. I get to go first. I start with 3 lands. I have no creatures. We will mulligan. We have 2 creatures, 2 lands, stuff to do. We're gonna keep that and drop that. Oof, tough. Discard 1. Give me a land. We'll keep it. Oh no, I don't like seeing black or blue with that screen. Right. Shadow Spirit comes out onto the battlefield. We'll play Fabled Passage. Oh no! No. That's not that bad. Hey, they didn't take the card I thought they would. Actually, I thought they'd take Seasoned Hollow Blade. Well, what are they gonna do? Yorion means they're slow and control-y. I've got 3 mana now. We're going to equip this here, gain 4 life, and then we'll give it double strike on the next turn. 4, so that's gonna come out untapped. They've got 4 mana, lots of mana to do lots of things for a control deck. If I get another land that's not tapped, okay, they're gonna get rid of the 2 or the 1. Okay. It's too late. Another Ashiok, my goodness. I'm gonna put this out. So they'll kick it back, I'm guessing, and we lose the game. This is the 2nd time we've played this Ashiok control-y deck, and I already told you that we don't like these. This is not good for us. No good. Especially if we're going slow. Oh, that's interesting. I'll exile this because I don't need it. That was an interesting move by them. I can dig it though. No blocks. Because I just put Shadow Spirit onto... No! Well, we attach that right there. No! My goodness! Good game. We still have 24 life, but I don't think we can continue on with this. Fireblade Charger would be great. We have 4 mana, so we can play everything we have. That doesn't help us much. Let's throw that here. End the turn. We definitely got the morning change. Ugin, Spirit Dragon, good game. That kills everything we put out. Boop, boop, concede. Yes, Turfus, your deck was better than ours today. Probably every time. It's the worst matchup we could have. There's the morning change. 500 XP and a pack. We love it. No, let's open the pack. What do we get? A wild card. We love them wild cards. And Maddening Cacophony. Each opponent mills 8 cards. If this spell was kicked instead, opponent mills half their library rounded up. Great for those mill players. I am not one. Core Blade Master proved to be brilliant. Gave us the double strike in our wins. Fireblade Charger does great coming out with haste because we can attach most of our equipment to them to give it haste. We didn't get to see a Curie, even though I'm sure it would have been brilliant. Kargan War Leader, we had it in our hand. I don't think we ever got it out, but it did the same thing as our Glorious Anthem, which paid off because it gave us that extra +1/+1. What do you think? What would you drop? What would you change? This is the sideboard if you want to take a look at that. These are some of the other cards I was considering. The Embercleave, Valakut Awakening, Idol of Endurance, Mirror Shield, Scavenged Blade was another equipment, but it was 2 mana and only gave +2/+0 instead of +2/+1. Then I was considering Crotag Bug Catcher because it has Trample and 1/2, so as soon as I pump it up, it gets out of the way of Shock. Could be a takedown, a little removal. That's it. That's all for this deck. I hope you enjoyed Morning Magic. Have a great day, or no. One last joke before we go. And God said to John, "Come forth, and ye shall be granted eternal life." But John came 5th and won a toaster. So dumb. 4 is a good number. 5 gets you a toaster. Have a great day or night wherever you are. Bye.